Now, a spat between US President Donald Trump and the Debates Commission over the mode of the debate has now led to the cancellation of the second presidential debate. The cancelled second debate between Donald Trump and the Democrat rival Joe Biden had been slated to be held on the 15th of October. And this comes just a day after Donald Trump rejected the Debate Commission's decision of changing the format to a virtual event. The president called the format change as ridiculous and said that it would be a waste of his time to take part by sitting behind a computer. The Commission on Presidential Debates said in a statement, "It is now apparent that there will be no debate on the 15th of October, and the CPD will now turn its attention to preparations for the final presidential debate that is scheduled to be held on the 22nd of October. Donald Trump tested positive for the novel coronavirus last week and also spent about 3 days at the Walter Reed Hospital receiving treatment before eventually being released and returning back to the White House. And one of the first things that he did as soon as he walked into the White House was to take off his mask and then pose to the cameras like what he's doing now. Both candidates have now agreed to participate in the 22nd of October debate, which will be subject to the required coronavirus testing, mask wearing and social distancing protocols. While questions still remain about whether Donald Trump is contagious or not, Donald Trump has said that he has stopped taking medications to combat coronavirus 8 hours ago and that he'll now also be donating his plasma to anyone who may need it.
Right now, I'm medication-free. I'm not taking any medications as of, probably 8 hours ago or so. I'm medication-free, which frankly makes me feel good. I don't like medication.
Are you going to donate your own plasma, Mr. President?
Well, I will. Nobody's asked me that question, actually, but I will.
All right, so that was the American president stating that he will donate his plasma. Now, amidst mounting questions over how close Donald Trump is to full recovery following his 1st of October diagnosis, Trump is eager to get back on the campaign trail despite his bout with COVID-19, is set to give remarks to supporters outdoors at the White House later this afternoon. He'll also be holding a rally in Florida in a couple of days' time. Now, the government's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, has said that Donald Trump will be within the recommended time frame of the CDC. The CDC guidelines call for 2 negative tests 24 hours apart, but the White House at this point of time has declined to say as to when Trump had last tested negative for the virus.
The virus that also causes disease in babies.
Well, I would be comfortable with if he went through the CDC criteria of being non-infective, then I would feel okay. But he would have to fulfill the criteria of the CDC of being non-infective, right?
And that requires 2 negative tests, right?
It requires 10 days from the onset of symptoms, and then to confirm it, you would get 2 negative tests.
As the Republican president plans to travel to Central Florida, a state crucial to his hopes of winning a second term in the 3rd of November elections, U.S. Democrat presidential nominee Joe Biden has sharply criticized President Donald Trump's decision to resume in-person campaigning.
Good luck. I'd make sure I wouldn't show up unless you had a mask and for distance. I don't know. Look, I just read that the CDC was going to require masks on public transportation. 40,000 people a day are coming down with coronavirus, and the White House blocked it. What is the matter with this guy?